Hi everybody, welcome to this Wall Street News. The U.S. Census Bureau reported Thursday advanced estimates of U.S. retail and food services sales for September increased 0.4% from a month ago, higher than expectations of a 0.3% gain. According to the Federal Reserve, U.S. industrial production decreased 0.3% in September on a monthly basis. According to the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, U.S. housing starts, a measure of new residential construction, fell 0.5% in September from the previous month. Atlanta Fed's GDPNow estimates U.S. real GDP growth at 3.4% for the third quarter 2024. 10-year Treasury yield falls to 4.08% as oil prices dropped on Friday. For the U.S. stocks, S&P 500 rose 0.4% to a new record high on Friday. The U.S. Census Bureau reported Thursday advanced estimates of U.S. retail and food services sales for September increased 0.4% from a month ago and 1.7% on a yearly basis. Sales decreased 1.4% at furniture and home furnishing businesses and dropped 3.3% at electronics and appliance stores. Sales at gas stations also fell 1.6% from a month ago. However, these decreases offset a 4% increase at miscellaneous stores and a 1% growth at bars and restaurants. According to the Federal Reserve, industrial production decreased 0.3% in September from the previous month and fell 0.6% on a yearly basis. The number in August was revised down from a 0.8% increase to a 0.3% gain. Manufacturing output fell 0.4%, while the output of utilities increased 0.7% in September. The output of business equipment declined 3.5%, the Federal Reserve said, quote, weighed down by a sharp drop of 14.2% in the production of transit equipment, largely due to the work stoppage in civilian aircraft. According to the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, U.S. housing starts, a measure of new residential construction, fell 0.5% from the previous month to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 1,354,000, decreased 0.7% on a yearly basis. Building permits also fell 2.9% in September from a month ago to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 1,428,000 and dropped 5.7% compared to the September 2023. The building permits in September were here at 1.43 million, higher than 1.4 million in May 2024, the lowest level since June 2020. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, GDPNow estimates U.S. real GDP growth at 3.4% for the third quarter 2024, unchanged from October 17th based on the housing starts report on Friday. 10-year Treasury yield had decreased as oil prices dropped last Monday. However, the yield rebounded to 4.1% as the U.S. retail sales came in stronger than expected in September. Then the yield falls to 4.08% as oil prices declined further last Friday. For the US stocks, S&P 500 rose 0.4% to a new record high on Friday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added 0.09%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq gained 0.63%. Okay, this is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great Monday.